This video will describe the Search Semantic Representations dialog. And when we click this button, we're asked to choose a syntactic category. Here's the dialog. The purpose of this dialog is to let you search the semantic representations for any particular construction that you're interested in. We'll do an example here. First, I want to, for this video, we don't want to search multiple text. We're only going to search the first 10 chapters of Genesis. So let's build our structure. Let's say we want to find all the passages where there's a sentence has an embedded in order to clause, and the agent noun phrase of the main clause is the same referent as the agent noun phrase of the in order to adverbial clause. So let's build our structure. Say a noun phrase with the noun. Then there's a subordinate clause with in order to, and then another noun phrase with the noun. And we need to supply the features, so this will be an agent, and this will be an agent. And we need to set the nominal indices. One language that I work in, when these two agents are the same, they use one word for in order to, but when the agent of the matrix clause is different than the agent of the subordinate clause, they use a different word for in order to. So we'll now search the first 10 chapters of Genesis for this particular construction. We say start search, and whenever it finds this construction, it will stop and highlight it in red all the places that match. So here are all the places in these 10 chapters where there's a construction that matches this one. Now sometimes when you find these constructions you want to retranslate them. So there's an option over here, add references to problem text. When I check that, it asks us, do you want to erase all the references that are currently in the problem text? I'll show you the problem text in a minute. Let's say yes. So now when we start the search, instead of stopping and highlighting those verses for us, now it continues, but it stores those references in the problem text. And it tells us the specified structure was found in 6 verses. So 6 references were added to the problem text. So we'll close this dialog, and when we come over here, we can look at the problem texts, and we see the 6 verses from Genesis. So if we were to click the Generate button now, TBTA would translate those particular 6 verses. So that's how we use the Search Semantic Representations dialog. We can build any structure that we want, and then it will search a passage for that structure and either show us those verses or copy those references to the problem texts.